543. So yeah, he's out there. We'll try for a heart shot. I mean, it's gonna be close, depending on what our penetration is gonna be like. I don't know, but it's gonna be close, real close.
That's a trophy.
Perfect shot. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna be playing a game that I haven't played in 10 years. But I tell you what, 10 years ago when this game came out, it was game changing for the hunting community. This game was so fun, much similar to Call of the Wild, where you could play it on hours on end and you wouldn't get bored of it. It was just so much fun. We're going to be playing Hunting Unlimited 2010. Now, today we're going to be going out to Alaska, but the cool part about this whole game is you can go to so many different regions. As you look up here, we have the map. We can go to Alaska, Northern Rockies, the Southwest, Bavarian Forests, which I think is for like blacktail, Southern Rockies, Upper Midwest is like where I'm from, Central Rockies, Pacific Northwest, Northeast, South Central Plains, and even Africa. This game had Africa before any games had Africa. So that's how cool this game is. So anyway, today we're going to be going out to Alaska, and we're going to be equipped with the 30-06, the 300 Winchester Magnum, and what else should we pick? Let's actually grab a tripod. We'll grab an ATV. Actually, the horse is pretty good too. Definitely an elk collar in case we need to get close to them. And a spotting scope. Yeah, should be good. And we should probably grab some camouflage that's actually going to fit our terrain, which will be Alaska, so this should work out pretty good. And let's head on out and see what we can find. So the cool part about this is it actually gives you a hint.
Now that's a trophy.
There we go. Our first sighting of a whitetail. About 650 yards south. Man, that is so loud. I gotta turn that down. So I think we're gonna grab the horse this time. I think the horse is probably our best bet to get there quick. Although, what the heck? This thing not gonna run? There we go. Okay, so the horse actually has to get warmed up a little bit. I was wondering, why is he going so slow? We should have auto run on, so we should be running here. But just take a look at the view. Hold on. I see something over there. I see something. It looks like it's a moose. I would have to say that's a moose, but that's also something over there as well. That is a buck. Not a bad sized buck. Take a look at that. Very cool. So we got a buck out there, and it looks like a couple of moose. Alright, so we're actually going to be using the 300 Winchester mag, and this thing's a semi-automatic, so it should do pretty good on this buck.
Body shot.
He's hit! He's hit! I don't even know how to adjust the music to this thing. I turned it down quite a bit. The music's supposed to be completely off, but anyways, we got a bull moose out there, and more importantly, we have a pretty good-sized bull out there. That guy looks pretty big. So, I want to see how far he is. Probably gonna have to get closer. Just to see. Okay, 824 yards. That is way too far for my comfort. Alright, there he is, 400 yards out. We held for kind of the top of the lung spine area, but we're dropping quite a bit. I don't know, it looks like it might be going for heart.
That's a long shot.
That was a 400-yard money shot right there on that bull. Look at that, he's going down right there. Man, that was awesome. The bullet took forever to get there, but finally when it got there, it counted. So what I love about this game is the fact that we actually have the bullet cam. As you can see when we took that 400-yard shot on that bull moose and just smoked him. Now this game came out way before Call of the Wild, and I don't see any reason why Call of the Wild doesn't have this implemented into the game as of now anyways. Alright, so we're just getting back to our horse here, and I just spotted a bear. I believe it's a grizzly. That should have been money. Might have been just a hair high, but it still should catch lung.
That's a long
Beautiful shot. Alright, he's down. What do we have trotting off over here? Is that cow? Oh! No way! Are you serious? This bear is feeding on our buck. No, that can't happen. That can't happen. That should have been a pretty good hit. It was a little further than I thought. That might be heart.
I can't believe it. Not a death.
Oh, too low, too low. Too low. Okay, there's our bear. I love this horse. Reminds me, I mean, you know what's cool too? You can actually get a really cool view too. With the camera, you can swing all the way around. Check out our awesome army camo we have here. Super 80s. Or maybe even like, yeah, I guess it's like 80s.
I'm so pumped.
Alright. Got ourselves a nice grizzly down. I think it's a grizzly. Yeah, that was a really good... Oh, another grizzly! Take a look. We got a bear right there. That's money.
That's a long shot.
Hit him a little bit further back, but still a perfect shot. Alright, so let's
nice animal.
let's head over here and take a look at this bear. I think there's a way we can actually take a picture of him. Yeah, if we hit T. There. That's kind of cool. Alright, so now I think we can just hit enter. Yeah, there we go. We picked him up. I don't know what tags we filled, but we picked him up.
It's a beautiful animal.
This is probably the one that was the big one. I think we might have hit this one a couple times, actually. Alright, let's pick him up. So we got him. Didn't really give us much information about him, but we did get him. Let's mount the horse. Okay, so I've been running around for like 25 minutes now trying to figure out where these animals were, and that's the thing about this is there's really no way to figure out where you're going or where the animals actually went. I mean, you think Call of the Wild's hard to find the animal when you get them down. We were running over there maybe like 2 or 3 miles away from...
Stop shaking.
Yeah, but anyways, we finally came back over here and found where our animals are all at. And the way we did that was like this. So you can pull up your map. Once you pull that up, so I can't even show you with my cursor, but if you look at the top middle of the map, you can see that there's kind of like 3 tower stands there, and the one on the very top left is where we were. So basically the way we got back is we had to figure out how to get back to our ATV and our tripod. And once we did that, then I figured out where the animals were and we found them. Now that looks pretty awesome. Probably going to use that for a screenshot. Maybe, I'm not 100% yet, but either way it looks really cool. This was a sow. We used the 300 Winchester mag and we hit this bear at 538 yards. That is a pretty long ways out there.
Now that's a monster.
And it's a big one too. So we'll bag it. And supposedly we fill all of our tags. We do have a couple more animals down though, so hopefully we can pick them up. If not, I don't know. I do want to find out how we did on that moose. Okay, so this is actually...
Now that's a trophy.
This is technically our first buck of the hunt. He's saying it's a trophy, but I can't really see that. Oh! So, unfortunately, we are not able to bag this animal. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, so here's our bull. I don't know if we can actually pick it up or not. I don't think we can, unfortunately. But we can find out how far we actually did hit it, which is what I wanted to know. So that was a 421 yard shot. It was a bull, and we took him with the 300 Winchester Magnum. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we're going to exit the game and then get some more tags and come back. But overall, it looks like we ended up with 3 grizzlies out of that. Grizzly bear sow that scored 14.99, a boar scored 19, and another boar that scored 19.23. So how do I get tags? Does anybody know how I can get tags? I think I only get 3 tags each time. Okay. Probably not gonna use it too much, but... Oh! That's a nice buck. That is a really nice buck. 650 yards south from you. Alright, I really want to find that buck. I think it's just this way. Man. It's the biggest whitetail I've seen in a while. Alright guys, so as we're heading over for that whitetail, I just spotted a pretty good sized bull elk. He's 150 out, but I think he is trotting. So we're going to have to take kind of like a trotting shot on him with the 300, but we should be able to make a decent hit if he slows down a little bit. Look good.
That's
Perfect shot. Heart shot on a trotting bull elk. That's what we want right there. Okay, I really want to get over. Of course, we're going to pick up this bull, but I really want to find this nice whitetail buck that's supposedly like 600 yards over here. But for the time being, this will be our first bull elk. And I think I see our buck over there. Is that him?
That's a beautiful animal.
It is a beautiful animal. That's our buck. That is indeed our buck. He is 350 yards out. Monster whitetail. But I want to take a look at this bull. This is a great looking bull. Wow. There we go. We'll take a picture. That was a 120 yard shot right to the heart with a 300 Winchester Magnum. And let's pick it up. There we go. We got to pick it up finally. Cool. Now let's find that buck. Where I thought he was over here. Was he not? There he is. 330 yards away. Let's do this. It's not really the greatest angle. Not even a little bit. So I want to set up this tripod. Alright, it looks like he's about to give us a shot here. So hopefully he turns. I think he's actually going to go down there and get a drink of water. That could potentially work right there. Looked good. It looked really good.
Good vital hit.
Oh, that's money. Did you just see that? This thing has double drop tines. That's an absolute giant whitetail. Okay, I don't want to lose where he's at. So we do have the tripod here. Man, that was an awesome shot. And a giant whitetail. Whew. I was hoping we wouldn't hit too far back. It looked like it was going for liver. And I'm okay with that as long as we don't hit the intestine. Man, that buck was giant. I don't remember seeing bucks with drop tines on this game. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at all the points. Man, that's got to be like a 170, 180s whitetail right there. 307 yards. We made a lung shot with the 300 Magnum. And I can't wait to put this thing in our, well, I guess it's like a trophy lodge too. Really awesome. Definitely take a cool picture of him. Actually, I want to get a little bit closer, I think. Yeah. Maybe like, if we go here, will that work better? I don't know. Oh. That's pretty good, except for we're blocking the light. You know what? That's pretty cool. I like that a lot, actually. So you can see we hit just a touch back, but still, pretty awesome shot. Let's reload, and while we're at it, let's pick this guy up. We got him. We got him. I can't wait to go back to the lodge and take a look at this thing. But we just spotted what looked to be a very, very small elk. And I think that's a bison? Yes, it is a bison. That is a bison. Alright, let's actually go for a shot on this bison as soon as he turns a little bit more broadside. Because I don't think we have a bison yet, do we? No, we don't. He's... how far is he? I'd say like 400 out. $543. So yeah, he's out there. We'll try for a heart shot. I mean, it's gonna be close, depending on what our penetration is gonna be like. I don't know, but it's gonna be close, real close.
That's a trophy.
Perfect shot. 540 yards. That was money. And that's our first bison down. Wow. Alright, so I'm trying to show you the shot distance. 524 yards with the 300 Winchester mag. And not Winchester. Yeah, it is a 300 Winchester mag. What am I kidding? And there was a bull buffalo. So really cool. And let's take our third and final animal. There we go. We're tagged out. And actually, with that, I think that's going to be a good way to end this video. We're going to head back to the trophy lodge now and take a look at some of our awesome animals, especially that double drop time whitetail buck. So here we go. We ended up with a buffalo bull that scored 69.5, a whitetail buck that scored 208, and a bull elk that scored 76. All right, here we go. 524.5 yards, and let's take a look at where we hit. Look at that shot placement right behind the front shoulder. He was quartering and he was slightly trotting, but centered him perfectly with the 300. Oh, it actually shows the entrance and the exit wound. Man, this game has Call of the Wild beat. What's up, Call of the Wild? We have an entrance hole here. Call of the Wild only has an entrance hole, by the way, if you don't know what I'm talking about. So that's the entrance hole, but take a look. That's the exit right behind the eye at 500 yards out. An entrance hole and an exit hole. That is impressive. And it's a nice one too. He weighed 1,922 pounds and scored 69.5. Looks like you can see the scores. 34 on the left and 34 on the right. So overall, not bad. Alright, so this is our monster bull elk that we got. A trotting heart shot at 120 yards out with the 300 Winchester mag. Our first heart shot in this game. No way, take a look at that. It goes, we hit it right in the chest. First off, that's a great looking bull. I mean, let alone the antlers don't look the greatest, but I mean, they're not too far off from when Call of the Wild first came out with their true rack elk. But take a look, there's an exit hole right there. Now reverse that completely. So say instead of hitting there, say he was running away and we hit there, that would have been a Texas heart shot on the spot right there. Nice. And here is what we've all been waiting for, our monster whitetail. He weighed 183 and scored 208. Double drop time. How many points did this thing have? So I guess it doesn't show. It just shows a score. Left had 103.7 and the right had 104.30. How many points does this thing have? I'm looking at like 16, 17 points right here. Double drop time. I saw that from far away and I knew that he was definitely something that we wanted. So cool. Smoked him at 307 yards right in the lung with the 300 Winchester mag. Perfect shot. Actually, was he quartering? Yeah, I think he was like this. So I guess he was slightly quartering. Ended up catching just barely the edge of the lung. I guess it would have been like the left lung, and it came out through the opposite lung on the other side. And yeah, overall that's a pretty cool look at what used to be one of the coolest hunting games out there. And in my opinion, it's still a lot of fun. I never get bored of this. Especially next time I plan on going and doing some bow hunting. And there's this one hunt where you sit there and wait for this black bear to come in. You literally have to sit there for 30 minutes sometimes in real life for the bear to come trotting past. And then he comes in and he comes like within 30 yards away from you, and you have to wait for the perfect shot. Otherwise, you'll have to do it all over again. But anyways, that's going to be it for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.